The alarm buzzes. The front door clicks shut. Marley, a shaggy golden retriever, watches as human drive away. The moment the car disappears, his posture straightens, his eyes sharpen. It's go time. He lets out a soft, purposeful awoo from atop a bookshelf. Chewie, a fluffy orange cat, unfurls, stretching dramatically before dropping to the floor. Report, Chewie mumbles, wiping sleep from his eyes. Status of the tall one. Departed at 7:54. On schedule, Marley announces. The mission begins. Phase 1, perimeter check and breakfast validation. Chewie gives a lazy salute and they split up. Marley rises on his hind legs to double-check the deadbolt with his nose. Click, secure. Chewie patrols the kitchen. Batting away a dust bunny he calls a sock goblin. After his patrol, Marley glances from his empty bowl to Chewie's full one. Chewie sniffs his premium kibble and gives Marley pleading eyes. The gray nuggets of despair remain, he declares, requesting alternative rations. Marley lets out a human-like sigh, nudges a cabinet open, and slides out a single cat treat. Compromise, he says, his voice muffled. One treat. You need sustenance for Phase 2. Phase 2 is environmental enrichment and solar recharge. Marley carefully arranges his favorite toys in a sunbeam, a superstitious offering to the house spirits. Chewie's job is solar panel optimization. He meticulously tests every sunbeam for maximum warmth, finally settling on the perfect stripe of light on the sofa. Marley then begins his guardian's vigil, sitting at the foot of the sofa, facing the door, timed perfectly by the grandfather clock. But soon, boredom strikes. Chewie eyes the human's favorite houseplant, a large fiddle-leaf fig. The leafy beast taunts me, he whispers to himself. It must be scaled. He launches himself up the plant, perching triumphantly at the top. But the plant wobbles ... and crash. It tips over, spilling dirt across the pristine carpet. Marley jolts awake, his eyes wide with horror. He looks at the mess, then at Chewie, who is now pretending to be invisible while diligently washing a paw. Chewie, Marley whines disapprovingly. The compact, clause 4, no landscaping. It was a hostile takeover. I was defending sunbeam territory. Chewie retorts. We have 73 minutes until the tall one returns. This is a level 3 mess. Marley panics, but Chewie's eyes light up. Stand by, he says. Deploying specialist maneuver. Dirt dispersal protocol. What follows is a silent ballet of disaster control. Chewie bats clumps of dirt under the rug while Marley uses his fluffy tail like a dust mop. Chewie pushes the cracked pot behind a curtain, out of sight, out of mind. Marley drags a stray paper towel over the last dusty spots. They stand back, panting. The carpet is passable. Protocol was messy. Marley exhales, but effective. Good work, specialist. Chewie headbutts his leg. Crisis bonded. The grandfather clock chimes 5. Phase 3, homecoming preparation. Marley fetches the human's favorite slippers and places them by the door. Chewie turns on the sound system, nudging the volume down to a calming level. Then comes the joyful item parade. Marley brings a slobbery tennis ball, Chewie a crinkly foil ball. They place their offerings by the slippers and take their positions. Marley sits perfectly by the door, tail wagging slowly. Chewie feigns indifference on the windowsill, but his twitching tail gives him away. A car engine, a clunking door, keys jingle. The door opens. Their human walks in, tired. They stop, taking in the scene. The slippers, the toys, the soft music. Their face melts into a smile. Hey, my guys, did you have a good day? They kneel down, and Marley licks their hand. Mission accomplished. Chewie saunters over, rubbing against their leg with a demanding marrow. Yes, welcome home. Now about those evening treats. The human settles onto the couch, Marley at their feet, Chewie purring in their lap. Behind the curtain, the cracked pot is barely visible. Marley and Chewie lock eyes. A silent, proud understanding passes between them. Another day, another successful management of the humans. Thanks for watching.